Okay, wait. Something wild just happened. I was just casually scrolling, and then I saw it. I actually had to blink, refresh, and double check the numbers. Because honestly, this doesn't happen. Or rather, it shouldn't happen. But when it did happen. Again. Let this sink in. BTS's Jimin just ranked #1 in the global K-pop popularity vote for the 43rd month in a row. That's not a typo. That's not even impressive anymore. It's historic. 43 months. That's over 3.5 years of fans around the world showing up every single month, voting, streaming, supporting, not just occasionally, not just during comebacks, but nonstop, rain or shine, tour or hiatus. Jimin's name? Always at the top. And in April alone, he received over 240 million votes. That's not just a fan base being active, that's a global movement. And just when you thought he couldn't push it any further, on April 30th, he smashed another record, 123 million votes in a single day. A single day. That's more than some artists get in an entire year. Can we take a second to process what that means? While some artists dream of one big moment, Jimin is living in a moment that never ends. He's created a bond with his fans that doesn't rise and fall. It just keeps rising. And the numbers? They're not just numbers. They're a reflection of something deeper. Connection, loyalty, global love, a movement that never cools down. And that's why he's now #1 across all 10 Hall of Fame categories on KOL. Literally, every single one. Most first place wins, daily, weekly, monthly, highest birthday vote counts, longest streaks, total dominance, and the gap. He's ahead of the second place idol by 5.9 billion votes. Billion with a B. That's not a lead, that's a galaxy. Meanwhile, over in Seoul, he's lighting up subway stations in Gangnam and Apgujeong, not because of a new comeback, but because his fans won March's monthly vote. So now he's literally on billboards again, like a crown that never comes off. But here's what hits the hardest. This isn't about hype or strategy or manipulation. This is about people, real fans, across time zones, countries, and languages, coming together day after day because of one person, because of how he makes them feel. Jimin isn't just an idol. He's a comfort, a presence, a promise. He's touched lives, he's inspired dreams, he's reminded people they're not alone, and every vote, every streaming hour, every midnight tweet, that's fans saying, we see you, we're with you, we're not going anywhere. So whether it's on stage, in front of a mic, or glowing on a subway wall, Jimin is there, present, powerful, loved. And with the way these records keep falling, it feels like we're not just witnessing history, we're feeling it. So let me ask you this. From 1 to Are You Kidding Me? How unstoppable is Jimin right now? And how many more months do you think this record's gonna grow? Because if there's one thing I've learned, doubting Jimin never ends well. If your heart's pounding like mine, hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe for more moments that make you feel everything. Because this journey, it's just getting started. And I promise, you won't want to miss what's coming next.